Once upon a time, 10 frogs who loved adventure met at the bottom of a tall mountain. They wanted to climb it together. Their friends and family who came to say goodbye were worried and doubtful. They warned, "You can't climb that. You will get hurt. It's not worth it. Better give up now before it's too late." Despite their words of concern, the 10 frogs started their journey. They hopped with their small legs, aiming for the top of the mountain. When they were halfway up, they met some rabbits. The rabbits couldn't believe it when the frogs said they wanted to reach the top. "What? You guys want to get to the top? No way, no way. This mountain is so high. With your small legs, you can't get to the top." Hearing this, 5 tired frogs decided to go back. Now, only 5 frogs were left. They had a steep slope in front of them. After a hard walk through a thick forest, they met a groundhog. "Getting to the top is impossible for frogs. You're being brave but silly." After hearing this, 2 more frogs decided to give up. Now, only 3 frogs were left. They kept jumping and moving towards the top of the mountain. Finally, they met some goats who lived high up in the mountains. The goats laughed and said, "Just go back now. Looking at you, you won't reach the top even in a month." Hearing this, 2 more frogs quit. In the end, only 1 frog was left. It took him a long time, but he finally reached the top of the mountain. When the last frog came down, everyone asked together, "How did you do it?" The frog only answered, "What?" So everyone asked again, but louder, "How did you do this amazing thing?" But he still answered, "What? What? What?" As it turns out, that frog was deaf. You see, when you're climbing your mountain, there will be people who will tell you that you can't do it. If you've never heard that, you're probably not choosing a mountain that's worthwhile to climb. They will say it's too high, it's too hard. This could be your family, and they say these things because they love you and don't want you to get hurt. And then, there might be others who, deep down, don't want to see you succeed because they think it will make them look bad. But here's what I want you to do. Listen to your heart. Trust yourself. Sure, take advice, but take it from those who have climbed their own mountains. Be wary of advice from people who've never made the climb. Always ask yourself, has someone done this before? And if the answer is yes, then ask, why can't I do it too? What do I need to do or work on in order to get there? But what if no one's done it before? Well, here's a favorite quote of mine from Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve.
A very good day to all the warriors of Amlopa Amlod's Academy. This is Amuda S. Prasad of Class 9A, here to present you the thought for the week. Thought: whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Our imagination is bounded only by our thoughts. Our achievements are bounded only by the limits of our thoughts. The endless thoughts of our mind can be productive or destructive. It is up to one's own heart and soul to determine whether those thoughts can be processed to action. Our mind has the potential to limitless thoughts. We decide the nature of our minds and decide the direction of our thoughts. The process to turn those thoughts will test our guts and integrity, and it must prevent us from giving in to those aimless thoughts and make ourselves ready like a horse with his blinkers on to show the direction. With a steady mind to your goal, believe in yourself and you will not fall off from your journey. Fear may not, you have slips and falls. Our minds shall not be diverted and discouraged. Like the phoenix that rises from its ashes, rise again to pursue your dreams. Let us make our minds creative, persistent, motivated. Let us never forget that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Thank you and have a great day ahead.